Hey, so this is kind of just an update, and I just needed to update my YouTube thing. So I had skating tonight, and I'm a competitive figure skater and all that jazz, and I stepped foot on the ice or started taking lessons and learning to skate when I was 3 years old. Since my mom moved into Burnsville, or me and my mom, my dad, my whole family obviously, because I'm an only child. Um, We moved into Burnsville when I was 2 years old because we lived in Minneapolis. I don't know if I was supposed to share that on Facebook or on YouTube, but I did. So we first moved to Burnsville when I was 2, and so there's an ice rink here, and my mom was like, "Okay, just sign me up for lessons," and I learned to really like the sport, and now here I am, 11 years later, and I'm actually competing and actually taking the sport seriously. And so I was on the ice today, and I had the worst time. I'm trying out for the high school team, the ISETs, and we didn't let my coach know because we didn't know she needed to be in on this, and she's just giving me a hard time about it right now, and I got really upset. And I've just been taking a lot of crap from skating lately, and with competing with a competition coming up just this weekend, and I have to try out for it, and I have to learn the moves for my tryouts, and I have to practice my program for my competition, and I have to replace one of the jumps in my program. And if you were a skater, you know that it gets really chaotic, and it's just it's just so stressful for me because I'm gonna be on the ice. I have to leave school early on Friday, and then from then on, I'm gonna be on the ice for I think 5 hours. Not on the ice, but doing something with skating for like a 5 hour period at least. And then the whole weekend is skating. It's just competition, and I'm so stressed. Along with school, we just got a crap load of homework, even though we just got back into school. It's just it's just uh, uh. And so I'm just kind of just doing an update. Just that's what I'm doing right now. It's just it's full on skating. It's just trying to focus on that. Probably have to buy in some ice time. Probably have to skip my plans. I was planning to hang out with 3 different people this weekend, and I have to be like, nope, sorry, skating. Which is what I usually have to do with skating. You have to be that dedicated. Oh, and the thing that I'm trying out for, I probably won't even be able to do it because my coach just doesn't like the idea because it messes with my practice time. And it's hard with ADD, especially having ADD and ADHD, not being an organized person, not because I choose, just how my brain functions, which is why I'm on pills for it, but just being the person that I am with ADD and ADHD, and people don't understand that, I cannot have the organizational skills that a normal person might have. And it's so hard for adults to understand that sometimes, especially skating coaches. Just I love all my coaches so much. Don, Davina, and Laura, I love them so much, and they've done so much for me. Just sometimes I get so stressed, and it becomes too much, and it's hard to tell them, I have ADD, and this is what I'm feeling right now, because ice time isn't for telling what you feel and what's going on. It's for skating, and it's for figuring out your organizational shit or skills. So that was an update on where I am right now. It's all about skating. Uh, so I have a competition at my home rink, which I've been practicing for, and I hope I do fairly well. I mean, it really means a lot because I've never gotten. That's not true. I've gotten third at that competition before, but I've never gotten more than third place at my home competition at Autumn Skate Fest. And the past competitions that I've done, I've gotten I've gotten second place a lot of times. I think I've gotten first twice out of all the competitions I've done, but I have gotten second place so many times. I've gotten third a couple times, and a couple times I've gotten seventh and eighth place, which is really bad. But I have crap load of second place medals. Like, I'm staring at just a couple of them right now. Like, I have a couple medals out, and there's a whole bunch of my desk back there. And then I'm staring at like 5 right now, right here. Eh. 4 and a first place medal. Alright, yeah. So, wish me luck at my competition. Hope it goes good. Love you guys. I will update after my competition and after this weekend chaotic, just whole thing's over, and I'll tell you how it went and what happened, what place I got, if I made the high school team or not. And I hope I make the team, and I hope everything gets to work out. So, love you. Talk to you later.